What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we have this unique holster from Blade-Tech. It is the Eclipse 2.0. It is a modular and ambi holster that we'll get into in just a second. Now, I don't typically carry 3-4 o'clock. It's not typically my jam. I typically go appendix style holster, but I love trying different things that I'm not used to, things that I don't know a ton about. I like to try different things. So when Blade-Tech asked if I want to check out the holster, especially when I saw how modular it was, I said absolutely. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a couple quick facts on Blade-Tech because I don't know if everybody out there who follows me knows everything about them, even though they've been around for a long time. Then we're going to talk about the features of this holster, and then the pros, cons, and what I think of it overall. Then you can like and comment, and then you can get out of here. All right, Blade-Tech. If you guys don't know, they've been around for a long time. They've been making holsters. They're not new to this game. They've been around for over 25 years. Everything they make is made in the US. Everything is in stock too, or almost everything's in stock. You don't wait weeks or months for a holster. You order it. It's already made. They ship it out. Quick and simple as that. There's one other thing. Oh yeah, besides this modular holster, they make a bunch of different other holsters. They make several different mag pouches. They also make mag pouches with this cool modular design. They have a couple different belts, leather belts, competition belts, etc., etc. You can go on the website and check it out. Now, Blade-Tech did give me, I lost track of my notes here. Blade-Tech did give me did give you guys a discount code. If you want to pick one of these up or anything else Blade-Tech sells, if you like them, if it's your jam, if it's your style, the discount code is Tiberious Gib BT101. And I know it's a long one, but it's worth it to save yourself a few bucks. Tiberious Gib. The BT, I'm assuming, stands for Blade-Tech, and then 101. That's a discount code if you want to pick anything up from them. All right, let's talk about the modularity first. This holster has some unique clips. They call them the MOD-LOK clips, and that is probably the coolest thing about it. You can switch it with just by using different clips from an inside the waistband holster to an outside the waistband holster. You can also switch it from a right-handed holster to a left-handed holster just by unscrewing these two clips, turning them around the other way, and now it goes from righty to lefty. Simple as that. So it is pretty cool. So it comes with both of these clips. This is a basic inside the waistband clip that will clip over your belt, and this is a basic outside the waistband clip that you have to feed the belt through. And the way it works is very, very simple. You just feed these clips down into the holster. I don't know if you heard it click in place, and it's simple as that. The clips are on there ready to go. On the other side, there's a little release. I'm going to pull back on that release, and then the clip slides right back out, and the lockup is good. I wouldn't be concerned about the lockup. So that's how you rock the different clips in and out. Besides the two clips it comes with, there's two other clips that they offer that you can purchase if you want to. These are called the FBI Cant Mod. They're $8, and if you want a little gangsta lean, a little front cant to your holster, you can do so. These I like a little bit more. These are the Belt MOD-LOK. They are $16. They just pull, you push up on them and it opens up. I like these a little bit more for a couple of reasons. One, it's very easy to take on and off. You don't have to run the belt through these like you do the other outside the waistband clips. You put the holster on and then this folds over the belt. So it's a little bit easier to take on and off. The other thing I like about this is there's actually two different positions you can keep them on the holster. If you have the clip in closer like this, the holster is going to sit further out away from your body. If you rock it the other way, the holster is going to sit a little bit tighter to your body. So that just adds a little bit to the modularity. If you want a little tighter, a little closer, whatever. Options are always a good thing. Fit and finish, very important on a holster. This is super, super clean. The edges are nicely rounded. It is just a beautiful finish holster. You're not going to have a problem with that. The retention is adjustable. There's a screw right here if you want to adjust the retention in or out a little bit. And it is an optics ready holster. It's cut out here if you want to ride an optic. The only thing I will warn you, I used several different optics on here, and most of them will fine. This one here I'm testing. It is the Swamp Fox Kraken. It has a very large battery compartment on the side, and this one doesn't fit. The battery compartment hits, and that's just one of many optics. I tried a Holosun, a Swamp Fox, an RMR, a Sightmark. Tried several different optics, and they were fine. Just that one optic is not going to work with this holster, just so you know. As far as gun compatibility, they have a bunch of different Glocks on there. I got it for a Glock 17 Gen 5. They also have HK, 1911, P80, Ruger, SIG, Smith, Springfield Armory, And then their other holsters have a different selection as well if those aren't the ones you're looking for. Price, it's $65 at the time I'm making a video, and I think that's a pretty good deal for a high quality holster made in the US that has all those modular and ambi features. I thought that was a pretty good price. All right, before we get into the pros and cons, let's talk about the testing I've done on this holster. I've had it for about a month. Obviously, I brought it to the range several times. I used it inside the waistband, outside the waistband, and most of the drills I did at the range were concealed carry type drills or drawing from the holster type drills, where I draw the pistol, shoot a couple rounds, draw it, hit a couple targets. A lot of drawing from the holster is what I'm trying to say. I don't wear outside the waistband holsters very often, because in the state I live in, outside the waistband carry is, or open carry anyway, is illegal. So I typically go appendix, and I always forget how comfortable outside the waistband 3 or 4 o'clock is, because I wore this a lot around the house, in the yard. There was a cool morning that I went and got coffee, and I threw a sweatshirt on over it as well. So I always forget how comfortable outside of the waistband is. I also did a lot of dry firing. Again, just put the holster on. Those belt mod clips are great for putting it on quick and just very, very fast and easy. And I did a lot of drawing from the holster, dry fire as well, just to get some reps and get familiar as possible with the holster. And in total, I probably drew the MOD-LOK from this holster a couple hundred times. I did quite a bit of drawing from the holster. So, my pros. The modularity and the ambi feature is obviously the coolest thing about this holster. You can do inside the waistband, outside the waistband, righty, lefty, excuse me, all the different clips. Whoever thought of it, big brained it, good job. It's made in the US. It has a solid price, even though it is made in the US. The retention is good. I like that it's optics ready, and I like that they're in stock. It's nice to get a custom-made holster made for whatever setup you have, but it kind of sucks when you gotta wait weeks or months. And I loved that when I said to Blade-Tech, sure, how long is it gonna take to get me one? They said, we'll ship it out tomorrow, and they did. It shipped next day, so that was cool. The only cons I have on Blade-Tech is they don't make any light-bearing holsters. So if you are the type of person who likes to have a light on your pistol, these will not fit your needs. Unfortunately, you'll have to look at another company. I didn't see any of the holsters on their website that was light bearing. Overall, I do think it's a very, very solid choice. It's a very high quality holster, especially if you want something that you occasionally carry inside the waistband or outside the waistband. You don't need to buy 2 holsters. You buy one and it fits the bill. The other idea I had, if you're like me and you like to occasionally get reps in left-handed, it's a great holster as well, that I can keep this right-handed most of the time, and when I want to work left-handed drills, I can switch this over and not have to get another holster. Quick story. A friend of mine, instructor, broke his right hand. Not shooting, just messed up his right hand. His choice was to start carrying left-handed or not carry. And he had to have surgery, and it was months. So he's like, well, I got to start carrying left-handed and start drawing. And he got really good left-handed, but when that happened, it made me think maybe I should practice left-handed a little more. The last idea I had for this holster, sorry, I get sidetracked easily. The last idea I had for this holster, if you are a firearms instructor and you like to have a holster at the range for students to use, this is nice because you can go, again, inside the waistband, outside the waistband. If you're teaching any of those backwards lefty people, you can flip the 2 clips over and then go left-handed, and it's just one holster will help out quite a few of your students. Anyway, that is all I have on this holster. Let me thank Blade-Tech for sending this holster out. Very, very nice of them to support this small but growing channel. I will remind you of that discount code down in the video description if you want to pick anything up. Save yourself a few bucks and use that Tiberious Give BT101 discount code. We have some new swag. If you couldn't see, look how awesome this shirt is. It is guaranteed to increase your shooting skills 500% and your coolness 800%. You are just going to be so cool if you order one of these shirts. Alright, most important, guys, thank you very much for watching. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you think I deserve it and my dad jokes are not too bad, go ahead and like and comment on the video. Really helps the algorithms. Definitely appreciate that. Even more important, if you want to subscribe to the channel and enable the bell notifications. Once again, it doesn't hurt. It's free. Really helps me out, and I definitely appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.